Hi everybody. So today I'm going to just talk a little bit about this fantastic game to be playing on Halloween. This is Betrayal at House on the Hill. So there are many versions of this game. This is one of the more recent, I guess. As you can see, it's for 3 to 6 players, definitely. But playing time is definitely not 1 hour. So in most of the game, I tried playing with this. Okay, so I also realized that this is the second version. The first version, by the way, is a super vintage version that comes with a very different cover from this. It's not even this cover, and it's really a collector item. So I would say that this is probably the one that you could get your hands on. And I'm talking a little bit about this today in respects to how all the contents of the main game plus the expansion and how I actually stored this game. So let's talk a little bit about these various booklets here. So the original booklet will come with this rule book. This is the survivor's rule book, the scenario books for the survivor, and the trader's tome for the trader, obviously. So these are from the original base game, and we have this from the Widow's Walk, which is actually the leaflet that's from the Widow's Walk, as well as the two books, one of them for the survivor, the other one for the trader. So this is kept on the other side. So if you are not after mixing up both these together, right, and you're not really sure which is which, so we can actually tell from the scenario. So 1 to 50 will be from the main, and for the expansion, you will start from 51 all the way to 100, as you can see here. So this is a good way to tell you which is which. But most of the time, I prefer not to play with the expansion because I didn't really find the scenario in the expansion that well, and most of them are actually kind of like a competition, or is it from a fan converted to official kind of expansion. So many of these scenarios are actually written by fan, and probably has not been thoroughly played through, play tested for balance and things like that. But again, this game is not really about balance. It's about, you know, going through the game, and there's really no balance really, in the sense that it depends on how you train and make up the characters. So how I store them was the cards after sleeving them. So by the way, these sleeves are really hard to find for this size, and I'm not sure whether this size is unique. It could be the same with the other game, the Seventh Wonder, I think. But there's actually a type of a card pack that's from Steve King, made specially for Betrayal at the House of the Hill. So just look for that pack, and you will actually get the cards for the sleeve for this. So what I have is that I splitted them into 3 different packs. So the items, I also have one for all the omens, which is very thin. The omens not that many, and one big packs for all the events. Okay, so here what you will see here is the dial has been different. Okay, because you will actually let me take out the below. So below I have actually these are all the original dials where you have the original artworks here, the bit more vintage, and you need to put the clips, they especially make black clips on to indicate which is which. But the clips are a bit flimsy, and they tend to slide. Plus the artwork, I don't really like them. So what happened was actually I got this expansion pack, which actually is from WizKid. I don't think it's from the same original publisher though. And what this essentially gives you is it upgrades all your character score. I don't know what you call this, a score sheet or maybe the counters, so that you can actually like use this for more easy to manage, I would say, because at least you don't have to worry about them sliding around. Let me show you how different they are from the compared to the original. So this is, I think, Peter, right? I think this is the green one, right? Yeah, so this is the original counter. Oh, but okay, so this is Peter. So as you can see, original one use clips. This one has a dial, and the dials is quite easy to use. As you can see, you can just turn, and there was a very special black indicator to show this is the default, so you don't really need to remember So the default always has this special black indicator there. Okay, so this is so much for the expansion. And how I have actually stored them is that I place all this where I don't really want to use, right at the bottom of the tray that actually goes back into the box. Okay, I'll levitate the box a little bit so that I can show you how I place the rest of the stuff. So basically, these are the big lobby tile and the horn counter. The rest of the tiles, right, which is both inside the original base game plus expansion, all goes into two of the three squares here. The other squares I will actually place all the different counters in a different bag. So we have counters for all the monsters, the rooms, as well as oh sorry, this is the monsters. That is probably all the NPCs and stuff. And this is actually the bag I was talking about. It's called the Betrayal at the House Compatible Card Sleeve 58 by 108 from Sleeve King. I think, yeah, Sleeve King, right? So this was the original package, and I make use of the original package not to waste it. So this actually holds some of the obstacle tiles and things like that. And we have all the triangle ones, which is all the enhancement for the different roles, as well as these are the figurines. So the figurines are all placed here as well. And one of the figurines drop out. Okay. Anyway, and this is like I don't know if I mentioned before, but these are like drying bars. They are used to absorb moisture and to keep the game away from moisture and mold. So I actually place one or two of them usually in each of the good board games that I intend to keep. So let me get this out of the way. And you can see there are more counters here on the other side, where it's below the original event deck. Okay, the event deck goes here, and then this is all the counters. Actually, I might as well throw this below the board because I'm not going to use this anyway. Okay, so these are all where the boards, the individual game boards are for each of the players, and below this, all the players' boards. Let me take this out of the way. Get this out of the way. Okay, you'll see there's this location for the dice. So basically, on the expansion, you get advanced dice, which is green in color. They are a bit nicer, and these are the original dice that is in white. So all the dice in fact actually goes nicely into the bottom here. So as you can see, this is how I store all the content for the Betrayal, the House or the Hill, both the expansion as well as the base. Just want to share that you can put everything all into one box for easy storage, and then just pack and go, and everything in the Betrayal, the House or the Hill is all here. So this is all I have to talk about, and thanks for watching. So I hope this is not really kind of a storage solution, but it's just a way to store everything in one box, and you can basically keep the Widow's Walk in the other box, whether you use them or not. So whether you use it or not mainly decide on all the tomes that you're going to use. Basically, if you're not going to use the expansion, just don't read this instead. Sorry, I mean read this instead of reading this. This is the Widow's Walk's tome. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon in another video. Real soon. Okay, thank you for watching, and subscribe and like if you like. Okay, so I'll see you again.